7 force field. Don't worry. I'll break you out of there. Glad I could help.
This is the build-up. They want to remove me, to silence me, to discredit me. They have tried to stop me in every possible way, from taking my finances to imprison me, to slander me, to linking me to Darren Osborne and extremism. Now they want to take away the final thing I have. If they can do it to me, they can do it to you.
My Lords, I beg leave to ask the question standing my name on the order paper.
My Lords, the government-funded Centre of Expertise on Child Sexual Abuse is working to build a more informed picture of the scale of these crimes and preventing them as a priority for the government. The Independent Office for Police Conduct is currently conducting investigations into 33 police officers of varying ranks for potential criminal offences and breaches of the standards of professional behaviour linked to the Rotherham case.
My Lords, I fear that reply is shamefully inadequate, because these girls are usually raped several times a day. And so if we accept the views of our lead police officer for child protection, of Rotherham's MP, and of the recent Jay and Quilliam reports, we seem to be looking at millions of rapes of white and Sikh girls by Muslim men, only 222 of whom have been convicted since 2005. So, my Lords, will the government ask our Muslim leaders whether the perpetrators can claim that their behaviour is sanctioned in the Quran and to issue a fatwa against it? And second, my Lords, will the government encourage a national debate about the various interpretations of Islam? Can we talk about Islam without being accused of hate crime?
Trump sends ABC boss who fired Roseanne into sheer panic with big, nasty surprise by Rebecca DeCirio Entertainment Politics for MadWorldNews.com. The firing of Roseanne Barr, which includes canceling every rerun of the 90s mega hit over her tweet about Barack Obama's socialist live-in roommate, Valerie Jarrett, has conservatives pretty upset. That includes President Donald Trump, who just sent ABC boss Bob Iger, who fired Roseanne, into a sheer panic. Trump gave Iger a big, nasty surprise, causing Iger and leftists on the ABC network, like Joy Behar and Jimmy Kimmel, to freak out. President Donald Trump personally called Roseanne Barr to congratulate her after she successfully rebooted her 1990s mega-hit TV series. Barr caused every Hollywood snowflake to melt after the new Roseanne show, featuring her character as a die-hard Donald Trump supporter, soared to #1 in the Nielsen ratings. Barr's reboot blew away Trump-hating shows like the other new reboot of the season, Will and Grace, whose cast portrays rabid leftists. The new Will and Grace show is obsessed with hitting the president with unflattering, sinister remarks, and the Trump-hating star of Will and Grace, actress Deborah Messing, blasted a ridiculous tweet about the demise of Roseanne and President Trump. Messing tweeted, "I just heard hashtag Roseanne is canceled. My reaction, tears. I am so relieved and grateful. The hate that has been spewing from those in Trump's orbit has really taken a toll on all of our souls and psyches. I didn't believe it would happen. I had lost faith. Thank you at ABC." Isn't that nice? So we know another show to stop watching, even though I don't watch it anymore. I used to watch that show, not anymore, but I watch Frasier, and she comes on after. I always turn it off at that time when they go on, because the show is disgusting. Deborah Messing is about as smart as a box of rocks. I agree with that statement. Reading her Twitter feed will make your IQ go down about 50 points. Well, I'm going to lose whatever little I have left. But besides correlating Barr's ill-advised tweet about Valerie Jarrett, somehow, with the president, she believes every Trump supporter is racist. So you get what I'm saying? So all conservatives, get the word out. Stop watching Will and Grace now. The ditzy actress also loves Stormy Daniels. Well, now there's a surprise. And her porn lawyer, that bottom feeder Michael Avenatti, who is also a known huckster and scam artist, liberalism is a true mental disorder. Yeah, I'm getting to really believe that. Make no mistake, Messing's got tears of joy because her show sucks. No one is watching it. And Roseanne was the competition. Millions of Americans were tuning in to Roseanne because finally there was a show that broke the mold and real patriotic Americans in flyover country could relate. That brings us to the president and his nasty surprise for ABC's boss, Bob Iger. Everyone knows when Trump tweets, it causes a huge reaction throughout America and beyond. So the president weighed in, tweeting, "Bob Iger of ABC called Valerie Jarrett to let her know that ABC does not tolerate comments like those made by Roseanne Barr. Gee, he never called President Donald J. Trump to apologize for the horrible statements made and said about me on ABC. Maybe I just didn't get the call." The president is making the point that conservatives are treated very differently by the Hollywood crowd. That's why pull the funding. Pull the funding. And Trump's tweet is making life hell for Bob Iger and his leftists at ABC stars come into question. It's also why many are saying even though Roseanne apologized profusely for her remarks, there is no redemption available to her by the rabid leftists. She owned her words, unlike another ABC employee like Joy Behar. Yeah, that other witch on The View. ABC's Hag Fest called The View. Excellent wording. Wow, that was ABC's Hag Fest called The View, gave Blabbermouth Bayer a pass after she yucked it up insulting Christians as mentally ill in an attack on Vice President Mike Pence, who said he communicates with Jesus. Sure, Joyless apologized to Pence after weeks of backlash, but she devoted an entire book to repulsive comments about Trump, and it's celebrated by ABC and Amazon. Roseanne retweeted this photo below of two ABC stars, Joy Behar and Jimmy Kimmel, and it says, "We can say whatever we want, and left-wing media keeps us employed." That is so true. Alex Jones here. Hi, the real Roseanne. It's time for you to strike back against these thought police and really shake them up. You've been on the show before, and it's time for you to come back on. Hashtag Roseanne. Dave White tweeted, we can say whatever we want, and the left-wing media keeps us employed. They're paid to say that. Yeah, and the idiots that watch these people. Amazon describes Bayer's book called The Great Gas Bag as one of our most beloved comedians. The brilliantly witty and outspoken star of The View hits the most unpopular president ever elected where it hurts and makes us laugh and cheer in this hilarious alphabetical guide to everything that's wrong with the orange one, Donald Trump. You know, this is why you have to, boy, this is enough to, like, no more Amazon for me, that's for sure. No more Will and Grace, that's for sure, even though I don't really watch it, but their reruns go on. Now I'm just, I usually change the channel. Now I'm going to make it a point. It continues. The Great Gas Bag is Joy's answer to the hell that is the Trump Orange House, structured as an A to Z guide. G is for gold and shower. P is for pence, and oh my God, T is for tweets, twits, and twats. So ABC fires Roseanne, but they give foul-mouthed Bayer a daily platform to spew her sick comments. It's a tad hypocritical, wouldn't you agree? Then there's ABC Jimmy Kimmel, who donned a blackface in skit as baseball star Karl Malone, but he's still employed at ABC, where he's making fun of the way. First of all, I saw the little bit of the clip. He's using whatever. What about Joy Reid, who is on MSNBC? She hates Trump and his supporters with a vengeance. After blog posts were found from years ago where Reid went on an anti-gay homophobic rant, the MSNBC host lied her butt off, claiming someone hacked her computer. Yeah, right. Politico reports the alleged blog posts include language critical of gay marriage and claims that homosexual men prey on impressionable teens, messages at odds with Reid's reputation as progressive media leaders. The posts also take aim at Rachel Maddow, now MSNBC's star primetime host, for having views on gay rights at the leftmost end of the political spectrum. At the most left end, at the leftmost end of the political spectrum. Sorry about that. Most straight people cringe at the sight of two men kissing. One of the posts reads, the nature of political correctness is that gay people are allowed to say straight sex is gross, but the reverse is considered to be patently homophobic. Everyone knows Reid wrote those posts, and according to MSNBC's liberal pro-gay views, she should have been fired. But MSNBC gave her a pass. So not only does she post anti-gay stuff, which her network views as abhorrent, she lies to America and gets away with it scot-free. It's clearly a double standard. ABC gave no consideration to all the lives they affected by canceling Roseanne's hit show. It provided jobs to hundreds of people, from the sound and lighting people to caterers, cameramen, hair and makeup professionals, and so much many more who could have been enjoyed a secure job for several years. Now, boom, they are out of work too. Even some of Roseanne's liberal co-stars were sacrificed in ABC's attempt to snuff out anything and everything pro-Trump. The quick reaction firing Roseanne proves those ABC executives were looking for an excuse to rid the network of a pro-Trump show when the Roseanne reboot broke rating records. That's what killed them. because it broke rating records. It was a real win for conservatives in the culture war, and that has to be destroyed. You see, that's what they want to destroy. They don't want this to come out. But now, President Trump's tweet is causing conservatives to put the screws to ABC's Bob Iger. If Roseanne's gone, then it's only fair ABC should be boycotted, and The View, along with Jimmy Kimmel's show, should be canceled immediately. Absolutely, if we're going to go down that route. You see what I'm saying? Absolutely. It's just, you know what the thing is? It's just a one-way street. Anybody that's conservative, look, you can even tell about the views. When you go on YouTube and you see the liberal views, everything is pumped to the high heavens. The liberal narrative is out there. You see the conservatives, very low numbers, as if nobody cares about them, because a lot of people don't know. And they're pumping all the liberal crap in front of them, and they don't give people choices. That's it. And because the liberal crap is where they put advertisements, good advertisements. So they're making a fortune and destroying the conservative viewpoint. You get where I'm going? So the liberal nut jobs are making a fortune, you know, eating Tide Pods, and things of value that can benefit the mind, so to speak, a little bit, know what's going on and how you're being bamboozled, so to speak. No, we have to keep that on the down low. You see what I'm saying? That's basically the game. That's it. And you can tell by the advertisements. Where are the makeup advertisements? Where's the cleaning product advertisements on the conservative channels? The liberals have made sure that the conservatives have to sweat for every dollar they make. That's the bottom line. And whether we want to believe it or not, that's the name of the game. Now, they say either join us or suffer. So take your pick, they say. You see? So you got to sell your soul to the devil in order to make money. You get what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.